Yeah. They said I wouldn't make it. They said the streets would take me. Watch me now. Watch me now. Started from the concrete, cold nights, empty pockets. Every door was locked, but I found a way to knock it. Never had a handout, never begged a soul. Kept my eyes on the prize when the streets were getting cold. Moved in silence, let the money do the talking. Wolves around me every night, but I kept walking. Built this from the ground up, brick by brick. Deep in the game now, nothing comes quick. Mama worked 2 jobs just to keep the lights on. I was up before the sun, grinding till the night gone. Told myself I'd make it out before I turned 20. Now I'm counting blessings and the blessings are plenty. Heavy crown on my head, but I hold it straight. Hustle in my blood, boy, I can't escape. Gold don't come easy, paid with sweat and pain. Heavy crown, I wear it in the rain. They counted me out when I had nothing to show. Now I'm at the top and they watching me glow. Loyalty is currency, trust is rare. Lost a few brothers on the way up there. Every scar a lesson, every loss a gain. Built an empire standing in the flame. Real ones know the grind don't lie. Keep the vision sharp and the hunger alive. Sign no deal with the devil, made my own terms. Every setback was a lesson. Every fall I learned, kept the circle tight, cut the leeches loose. In the jungle, only lions got no excuse. Stack by stack, day by day, year by year. Everything I built came from blood and fear. Fear of going back to where I started from. Fear of letting down everyone I come from. Heavy crown on my head, but I hold it straight. Hustle in my blood, boy, I can't escape. Gold don't come easy, paid with sweat and pain. Heavy crown, I wear it in the rain. Yeah, this ain't luck. This is discipline. This is every early morning at 4 a.m. when nobody was watching. Every door slammed in my face. Every voice that said you'll never be enough. Every night I sat alone in the dark and chose to rise anyway. Heavy is the crown, but I was built for this weight. New city, new money, same hungry eyes. Still the same man underneath the suits and ties. They see the shine but they don't see the sacrifice. Everything I got I paid the full price. Rooms I used to dream about I'm sleeping in now. Tables I was never invited to I'm eating at now. Keep my head low when the spotlight gets bright. Real power move quiet, never needs a fight. Taught my young ones everything I know. Plant the seed deep and watch the money grow. Legacy ain't built on a single night. Legacy is every morning you chose right. Some men chase the crown and crumble under weight. Some fall when pressure comes and blame it all on fate. I was forged in fire, tempered by the cold. Every trial made me harder, every storm made me bold. They threw stones at the mountain didn't move. I just kept on building while they waited for me to lose. Patience is a weapon, silence is a shield. Never show your hand until the deal is sealed. Counted every dollar before I ever spent it. When they offered shortcuts, I respectfully rejected. Long road is the only road I know. Slow money is clean money, watch it grow. Heavy crown on my head, but I hold it straight. Hustle in my blood, boy, I can't escape. Gold don't come easy, paid with sweat and pain. Heavy crown, I wear it in the rain. New hood, new hood, new hood. Long let it rain. Now they study my moves like I'm scripture on the wall. Call me when they're sinking, never call me in the fall. I remember every face that turned away. Funny how they show up on my winning day. No bitterness in my heart, just clarity. See the game for what it is, that's maturity. Still I keep the hunger burning in my chest. Never gonna stop until I've given all my best. Build a throne from nothing in the middle of the storm. Redefine success and then I change the norm. From the bottom to the penthouse, floor by floor. Every level up just makes me want it more. They never gave me anything. I took nothing from no one. Every stone in this foundation I laid with my own hands. In the dark, in the cold. Nobody believed. And I would do it all again. Every sacrifice, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt, because this crown is mine, and it is heavy, and I wear it well. Yeah, heavy crown.
Heavy crown. Mr. The one of the one time, Mr. The one of the one time, when everybody want to know, Mr. The one that live, this is a trip. Yo, turn it up. Feel that bass in your chest. Everybody move. Let's go. Soon as the rhythm drop, everybody lose their mind. Deep voice on the track, and I'm one of a kind. From the east to the west, they know how we move. Looking on the bass line and get into the groove. Hands in the air if you came here to dance. Don't need a reason, just take your chance. Sweats on the floor and the lights are low. Everybody vibing when the deep man flows. Rum in my cup and the speakers are loud. Best night of your life, moving deep in the crowd. Body start moving when you feel the bass. Biggest smile of the week on your face. Run the rhythm tonight. Deep bass rolling and the feeling is right. Run the rhythm, let your body go free. Move with me now, 1, 2, 3. Run the rhythm all night. Left to the right and the vibe is so tight. Run the rhythm till the morning come. Everybody under the sun. DJ spin it back on it to hear that again. From the first beat drop till the very end. Hips don't lie when the rhythm is right. Came here to dance and we're staying all night. Walls are shaking and the floor is alive. 10,000 people and we all on a vibe. Forget your worries, leave them outside the door. You never felt a bassline like this before. Call it medicine, call it the cure. One drop of this rhythm and you're begging for more. East side jump up, west side jump up, north side jump up. Everybody jump up. Run the rhythm tonight. Deep bass rolling and the feeling is right. Run the rhythm, let your body go free. Move with me now, 1, 2, 3. Run the rhythm all night. Left to the right and the vibe is so tight. Run the rhythm till the morning come. Everybody under the sun. You feel that? That's the bass in your bones. That's the rhythm taking over. Don't fight it. Just move. Just move. Lights go down when the deep man speaks. This kind of energy lasts for weeks. Chest vibrating from the sub on the floor. Body saying yes when the mind wants more. Started in Kingston, spread around the world. Every boy moving, every single girl. Dancehall never die, it just gets louder. Every year the rhythm gets prouder. Sweat and bass and the night they tick. Can't stop moving when the groove is sick. Old school, new school, all on one floor. Dancehall king, knock, 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 knock at your door. Let me bring it down just for a second. Feel a bass breathe, feel a rhythm beckon. In and out like the tide on the shore. Build it up now, give me more and more. Now the energy is rising, feel the pressure grow. Drums getting louder, bassline starts to glow. Here comes the drop now, everybody ready. Hands to the sky, keep your body steady. 3, 2, 1, and we're back. Run the rhythm tonight. Deep bass rolling and the feeling is right. Run the rhythm, let your body go free. Move with me now, 1, 2, 3. Run the rhythm all night. Left to the right and the vibe is so tight. Run the rhythm till the morning come. Everybody under the sun. Sun coming up, but we're not done yet. Best night of the year and we got no regret. Shoes off on the floor and the music still plays. Living in the moment, losing count of the days. Deep voice in your ear saying one more round. Can't leave the party when you love the sound. This is what we came for, this is what we live. Everything we got is what we give. Don't breaking slow through the window light. Dance all the way from the dark to the bright. When the last beat fades and the silence falls, you remember this night in these dancehall walls. This is what we do. Every city, every island, every soul that needed one good night. The rhythm found you, and you found the rhythm. Keep moving, keep moving. Run the rhythm. Run the rhythm.
I know what I see them said about all in Dancehall. Deep, come on then. You feel that bass? Tonight we move together. Let's go. Yeah, you love.
Soon as I walk in, the whole room shifts. Deep voice, deep bass, everybody lifts. Lights flashing low and the speakers roll. Never felt a night like this before. Rum on the table and the ice is cold. Story of the rhythm never getting old. From the island to the city we carry the flame. Shoes hit the floor when the first beat lands. East side feeling it, west side too. Deep man on the track and we coming through. Bass and glory, bass and glory, bass and glory tonight. Feel the rhythm running left and right. Bass and glory, let your body ignite. Everything is beautiful in the dance all night. Bass and glory, we rise. Open up your soul underneath these skies. Bass and glory till the morning breaks. This is everything your entire body craves. 2 steps forward and your hips don't stop. Bassline heavy like a boulder drop. Forget the week, forget the 9 to 5. One night like this make you feel alive. DJ reading every soul in the room. Building up the pressure like a storm in June. Biggest smile you ever wore up on your face. Washing out the worries, washing out the fears. This is what community feels like. Every stranger feeling like a friend tonight. Bass and glory, bass and glory, bass and glory tonight. Feel the rhythm running left and right. Bass and glory, let your body ignite. Everything is beautiful in the dance all night. Bass and glory, we rise. Open up your soul underneath these skies. Bass and glory till the morning breaks. This is everything your entire body craves. Generations dance to the same beat. Kingston get a world, a gift that lasts. Every culture, every color on the floor. Dance all got no ceiling, got no door. Calm as you are, bring your whole self in. Bass so deep you feel it in your spine. This is not a party, this is something more. This is what the human spirit is living for. Call and response now, everybody sing. Demon on the rhythm is your dancehall king. Close your eyes. Feel the bass breathe. This rhythm was here long before us. Give yourself to it. Started quiet, now the pressure grows. Every heartbeat matching where the baseline goes. Hands reaching up toward the ceiling lights. Hundreds of bodies on the best of nights. Feel the drop is coming soon. Every dancer underneath the same moon. Move your body to the rhythm of the kick. Count it down, I feel the tension rise. 3, 2, 1, drop. Post drop energy and nobody slows. Every single person in this venue glows. Jump if you're feeling it, jump if you're free. Deep voice carrying you through the dawn. Windows going orange as the sun peeks through. Strangers became family somewhere in the night. Wrong turn into right, dark turn into light. This is what we came for, this is why we stay. Dancing all the darkness of the week away. Morning came but nobody wants to leave. Bass long glory. Every city I have played has a different soul, but the bass connects us all and makes us whole. Tokyo, Kingston, London, New York, two mothers, daughters, fathers, sons. Under this roof tonight we are one. No division when the bass line plays. Simple truth in every single beat. Life is sweeter when the rhythm is sweet. Hold on to this feeling, hold it tight. Carry it with you past tomorrow's light. Bass and glory.
This is bass and glory. Not just a song, not just a night. Keep the bass in your chest. Keep the glory in your heart. Bass and glory. Always.
This is the night, the one you have been waiting for. Feel that bass rise up from the floor. Everybody in this place, we move as one. Let's go, 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 go. Soon as the rhythm hits the room ignites. Deeper tone voice cutting through the lights. Came in with nothing but hunger and fire. Every single night the stakes get higher. Bassline rolling like a wave on the shore. Never
had a feeling quite like this before. From the concrete to the dancehall floor. Built this from the bottom, now we want more. Rum in the cup on the speaker stack high. Stars out tonight underneath the open sky. East side moving, north side too. Deep man on the mic and we coming through. Every soul in here has got a reason to dance. So take the music by the hand and take your chance. Bass and glory tonight. Feel the rhythm rolling deep and right. Bass and glory, let your body ignite. Everything is golden in the dancehall light. Bass and glory, we rise. Open up your soul and reach the sky. Till the morning sun, we are not leaving till the night is done. 2 steps left and your hips start to sway. Music got a way of washing worries away. Forget the 9 to 5, forget the rain. One drop of this rhythm cures the pain. DJ feeling every soul in the crowd. Building up the pressure, getting louder and proud. Call it medicine, call it the cure. One taste of this feeling and you beg for more. Walls are shaking and the floor is alive. 10,000 heartbeats keeping us alive. Come as you are, leave your troubles at the door. This is what the dancehall was created for. Hands in the air, now everybody reach. This kind of joy was never meant to teach. Bass and glory tonight. Feel the rhythm rolling deep and right. Bass and glory, let your body ignite. Everything is golden in the dancehall light. Bass and glory, we rise. Open up your soul and reach the sky. Till the morning sun, we are not leaving till the night is done. Generation move to the same beat. Long before we ever found our dancing feet. Kingston sent a gift out to the world. Every culture, every color, every creed. Dancehall gives you everything you need. No ceiling and no wall and no divide. Just the music and the people and the pride. Bass so heavy that you feel it in your soul. Rhythm got the power making broken people whole. This is not a party, this is something more. Old school, new school, standing side by side. Riding on the same unbreakable tie. Close your eyes for just a moment. Feel the bass move through you. Like water, red breath. This rhythm has been alive long before this night. And when the last note fades, it will still be here. In your chest, in your bones. So give everything you have right now. Start low deep beneath the ground. Pressure slowly rising with the sound. Inch by inch the energy is growing. Every face in here is absolutely glowing. Hands are lifting toward the ceiling height. Bodies moving underneath the same night sky. Here comes the bill, now feel the tension rise. Fire in the speakers, fire in your eyes. Dropping, coming, everybody brace. Look around and see the joy on every face. 3, 2, 1, drop! Bass and glory tonight. Feel the rhythm rolling deep and right. Bass and glory, let your body ignite. Everything is golden in the dancehall light. Bass and glory, we rise. Open up your soul and reach the sky. Till the morning sun, we are not leaving till the night is done. Post drop and the energy won't quit. Every single person landing every hit. Jump if you're feeling it, jump if you are free. Jump if tonight is what you needed it to be. Deep voice in your ear saying one more time. Every heartbeat locked into the perfect rhyme. Don't lie, creeping through the window slow. Still nobody moving to the exit door. Strangers holding strangers in the haze. Living fully in these fleeting hustle days. Wrong became right and dark became the light. This is what we all came here for tonight. Reggae this rhythm in 100 different towns. Tokyo to Kingston wearing different crowns. London nights and New York after dark. Every city lit up like a dancing spark. Mothers moving, daughters moving too. Fathers and their sons all coming through. No division underneath this roof tonight. Just bodies and the bass and the light. Every scar that brought you to this floor. Every broken road led you to this door was worth it. All of it was worth it. Hold this feeling, never let it go.
going down. Deepest voice you ever heard in any town. Sweat and bass and laughter thick in the air. Everybody welcome, everybody there. Move your feet like morning never come. Feel the beat beneath the kicks and drums. Carry every stranger with your energy. This is what it means to finally be free. Sun is rising but the rhythm stays. We will talk about this night for days. Look around and remember every face. There is nowhere else I would rather be than right here, right now, in this place. This is bass and glory. Not just a song, not just one night.
This is the feeling you carry home. In your chest, in your hands, in your feet. Every time life gets heavy, you will remember this. The bass, the people, the light. Keep moving. Deep sublime. Fire.
Yeah. This is the sound of the ones who never quit. Built everything from nothing. Feel it. Heavy gold. Yeah. Listen. Before the sun comes up, I am already moving. No days off, no excuses, just improving. Carried every dream inside my chest like a spark. Everything I have was earned, make no mistakes. Stack by stack and day by day the walls grew tall. Refuse to bend, refuse to break, refuse to fall. Now the room goes quiet every time I speak. Took a decade building what they call my peak. Heavy gold on my wrist, and I earn every gram. This from the bottom and I am what I am. Heavy gold in my chest, where the hunger still burns. This is not a gift, this is everything I earn. Heavy gold, feel the weight of the grind. Left it down behind and now the glory is mine. Heavy gold till the morning, heavy gold till the end. Rise up from the concrete and rise up again. They said the odds was set, they said the door was sealed. Every scar across my hands tells a different tale. Moved in rooms they never thought I would be in. Quiet on the outside but the fire within. Loyalty was everything, I never sold my soul. Kept the circle small and kept my vision whole. Never chased the spotlight, let the work speak loud. Now I stand among the few and look out at the crowd. Real success is not the gold around your neck. It is sleeping peacefully without a debt to collect. Heavy gold on my wrist and I earned every gram. This from the bottom and I am what I am. Heavy gold in my chest where the hunger still burns. This is not a gift, this is everything I earned. Heavy gold, feel the weight of the grind. Left the door behind and now the glory is mine. Heavy gold till the morning, heavy gold till the end. Rise up from the concrete and rise up again. Promised I will make it for the ones who could not. Patience was the weapon that they never saw coming. While they chased the glory, I just kept on running. Long game is the only game I ever played. Every bridge I crossed, I built, and every price I paid. Now they study how I move and study how I think. Watch me at the edge, but I refuse to sink. There is a moment in the middle of the grind when everything goes quiet, and you ask yourself, is this worth it? And the answer every single time is yes. Because you were not built for comfort. You were built for this. Keep going. Low and slow now, feel the pressure mount. Every sacrifice was adding to the count. And the ones had nothing now hold everything. Boys that once went unheard now make the rafters ring. Here comes the moment, everybody hold their breath. Give this everything I had and nothing less. 3, 2, 1, rise! Heavy gold on my wrist and I earned every gram. Built this from the bottom and I am what I am. Heavy gold in my chest where the hunger still burns. This is not a gift, this is everything I earned. Heavy gold, feel the weight of the grind. Left it down behind and now the glory is mine. Heavy gold till the morning, heavy gold till the end. Rise up from the concrete and rise up again. how the story changes when the dream comes true. Hold your head up high and let them see you standing tall. Heavy gold around your neck, remembering the fall. This is for the ones still grinding in the dark. Carry on, the gold is coming. Trust the spot. Heavy gold on my wrist and I earn every gram. Built this from the bottom and I am what I am. Heavy gold in my chest where the hunger still burns. This is not a gift, this is everything I earned. Heavy gold till the wage of the grind. Left the doubt behind and now the glory is mine. Heavy gold till the morning, heavy gold till the end. Rise up from the concrete and rise up again. Heavy gold, not just a chain, not just a number. Heavy gold is what you become when you refuse to quit, when you choose the long road. Every single time, long road, loud name. Long road, loud name.
Yeah. Every door I kick open. Every night I chose the grind over comfort. This one is for all of it. Concrete throne. Came up from the bottom where the streets have no name. Nobody handed me a trophy, nobody handed me fame. Cold mornings and empty pockets built my character. Every obstacle I faced just made me sharper. Silent and deliberate, keeping eyes on the light. Planted every seed before the season was right. Wanted it with patience, wanted it with fight. Now the harvest season coming and the table is full. Took the long way every time because the long way is true. Concrete throne, I built it alone. Every stone I ever laid I carry from home. Concrete throne, feel the weight of the ground. Came up from nothing, now the king is in town. Concrete throne, sweat in the stone. Every scar on my hands is a seed that I have sown. Concrete throne, until my very last breath. Built a legacy worth more than gold, worth more than death. Watch the seasons change from the same crack street. Counted every lesson learned in every defeat. Never spent a dollar that I did not earn. No going back, no looking at the past. Only built for things designed to last. Kept my word when the world went quiet. Stood my ground when the pressure turned to riot. Stopped the vision high before they see the plan. Silence was my strategy, and patience was my brand. Concrete throne, I built it alone. Every stone I ever laid I carry from home. Concrete throne, feel the weight of the crown. Came up from nothing, now the king is in town. Concrete throne, sweat in the stone. Every scar on my hands is a seed that I have sown. Concrete throne, until my very last breath. Built a legacy worth more than gold, worth more than death. In friendly clothes, get my circle tight and everybody knows. Trust is something earned across 1,000 days. Loyalty is not a word, it is a way. Gave my word once and I kept it to the grave. Every promise that I made became the path I paved. Now the ones who try to shake me stand and watch me rise. Deep voice in the silence saying stay the course. Never lost the hunger, never lost the source. You wanna know the secret? There is no secret, just the work. Day after day, year after year. When nobody's watching, especially when nobody is watching. That is where the throne is built. Stone by stone, in the dark. Keep going! Feel the ground beneath your feet start to shake. Every sacrifice you
made us not to mistake. Low and steady, now the pressure starts to climb. Everything you ever built was right on time. Voice like thunder, rolling through the hall. Look for something real, so I will never fall. Here it comes now, everybody feel the rise. 3, 2, 1, ride! Hey! Concrete throne, I built it alone. Every stone I ever laid, I carried from home. Concrete throne, feel the weight of the crown. Came up from nothing, now the king is in town. Concrete throne, sweat in the stone. Every scar on my hands as I see that I have sown. Concrete throne, until my very last breath. Built a legacy worth more than gold, worth more than death. Now I move through every room with intention and grace. Took the time to earn the right to stand in this place. Young ones coming up asking how I stay strong. Told them find your purpose and just carry it along. Do not chase the lights, chase the thing that drives you. Give back double what the struggle ever cost. Remember every name of everything you lost. To the summit looking out below. Every step was necessary for the seeds to grow. Not because it came easy, but because I chose to stay when it was hard and rise when the wind blows. This throne was never given, it was carved by hand. Every callus, every scar, part of the plan. For the ones still in the dark building, stone by stone, you are never in this grind completely alone. Concrete throne, I built it alone. Every stone I ever laid, I carry from home. Concrete throne, feel the weight of the crown. Came up from nothing, now the king is in town. Concrete throne, sweat in the stone. Every scar on my hands is a seed that I have sown. Concrete throne, until my very last breath. Built a legacy worth more than gold, worth more than death. Not built in a day, not given by anyone. Carved from every hard morning, every closed door, every moment of doubt. Concrete throne. This is yours if you are willing to build it. Stone by stone, in the silence. Concrete throne. Yeah. Every scar told me to stop. Every door told me to turn around. I kept walking anyway. Smoke and sovereignty. Yeah, move through the city with the purpose in my stride. Built my reputation from the fire deep inside. Never made a promise that I could not keep. Took the slower road, because the slow road is necessary. Smoke rising from the ashes of the things I left. Every version of myself I shed was like a death. Came back stronger every single time I fell. Dark rooms and difficult decisions made me whole. Every price I paid was just an investment in my soul. They see the shine but they never wanna find it. Smoke and sovereignty, smoke and sovereignty. I earned every inch of this authority. Smoke and sovereignty, built it quietly. The ones who move in silence, move in royalty. Smoke and sovereignty, smoke and sovereignty. Every sacrifice became my victory. Smoke and sovereignty, till my final day. Move through fire. is a weapon that the restless never learn. Patience is a currency you cannot buy, you have to earn. Kept my head when everything around me was on fire. Kept my eyes on what I wanted and climb higher. Found the light inside the dark and let it pull me through. Deep and deliberate every word I say. Not because I shouted but because I showed. Not because I rushed but because I chose the road. Loyalty to purpose over comfort every time. When the world went loud I just moved in my rhyme. Smoke and sovereignty. Smoke and sovereignty. I earned every inch of this authority. Smoke and sovereignty. Built it quietly. The ones who move in silence move in royalty. Smoke and sovereignty. Smoke and sovereignty. Every sacrifice became my victory. Smoke and sovereignty. Till my final day. Move through fire and I never lost my way. From the margin to the center, took everything I had. Turned every bitter lesson into something good from bad. Circles getting smaller as the wisdom gets more wide. Real ones know your name before you ever say your word. Sovereignty is not declared, it is observed. Ain't no energy to noise, gave everything to craft. Watch the empire rise while lovers only laugh. Now became the diesel that drove my sovereignty. Sovereignty is not a title. It is not announced. It is recognized by the way you carry yourself. In the dark, when no one is watching, when there's nothing to gain, that is where it lives. In the quiet, in the smoke, keep building. Low frequency rumble underneath the ground. Sovereignty approaching, hear the common sound. Built from years of discipline, nobody witnessed. Voice drops lower as the moment starts to crest. Gave this everything and never gave it less. Feel the atmosphere shift as the bass gets near. Everything you work for is arriving here. 3, 2, 1, sovereign sovereignty. Smoke and sovereignty. I earn every inch of this authority. Smoke and sovereignty. Built it quietly. The ones who move in silence move in royalty. Smoke and sovereignty. Smoke and sovereignty. Every sacrifice became my victory. Smoke and sovereignty. Till my final day. Move through fire and I never lost my way. Pass it down to everyone who comes up after me. Show them that the grind is also possibility. Legacy is living in the ones you lift along the way. Every seed you plant in someone else will have its day. Do not hoard the knowledge, do not guard the flame. Light another torch and let them carry the same. Sovereignty expands when it is shared, not kept. Every promise to the next generation kept. Look back at the road and barely recognize the stars. Every single miles was just the making of my heart. Came through smoking silence and I found my name. But the ones who feel the weight and wonder if it lifts. Sovereignty is waiting at the top of all your gifts. Move with purpose, move with patience, move with pride. Everything you need to build your throne is deep inside. Smoke and sovereignty. Smoke and sovereignty. I earned every inch of this authority. Smoke and sovereignty. Built it quietly. The ones who move in silence move in royalty. Smoke and sovereignty. Smoke and sovereignty. Every sacrifice became my victory. Smoke and sovereignty. Till my final day. Move through fire and I never lost my way. Smoke and sovereignty. The fire that made you. The silence that shake you. The road that no one else could walk. Smoke and sovereignty. Smoke and sovereignty. This is what remains
when everything unnecessary burns away.
Smoke and sovereignty.
Smoke and sovereignty.
Smoke and sovereignty.
Yeah. Before the noise, before anyone was watching, there was just the work. Iron and Daybreak. Before the city opens both its eyes, moving through the silence underneath grey skies. Every morning is a choice to keep the fire lit. Iron in my constitution, iron in my will. Never needed validation, never chased applause. Built this life according to my own set of laws. Watch the doubters from a distance growing small. Every wall they built for me I turned into a horse. Years of unseen labor finally breaking through. Not to fame, not to fortune, but to something real. A life built on the bedrock of the way I feel. Iron and Daybreak. Every morning I rise for the promise I made.
Iron and Daybreak.
Sweat and the grind. Left the version of myself that hesitated behind.
Iron and Daybreak.
Iron and Daybreak. Forging the fire that the cold nights create.
Iron and Daybreak.
Until I am done, everything I built was earned before the rise of the sun. Speak with ambition when I enter every room. Planted on my seeds long before they had to bloom. Every door I walked through, I built the door and kept the key. Kept the vision when the whole world tried to change the sound. Moved in discipline when pleasure called my name. Brotherhood is sacred, kept the real ones near. Measure of a man is not the mountain that he claims. It is every hill he climbed before he ever knew his name. From the pre-dawn dark to the moment daylight calls. Iron is the only thing that stands when pressure falls.
Iron and Daybreak.
Every morning I rise for the promise I make.
Iron and Daybreak.
Sweat on the grind. Left the version of myself that hesitated behind.
Iron and Daybreak.
Iron and Daybreak. Forging the fire that the cold nights create.
Iron and Daybreak.
Until I am done, everything I built was earned before the rise of the sun. Every generation needs a voice that will not bend. What's the ones with shortcuts crumble at the peak? Iron holds its shape through everything you know. Kept the circle pure and kept the mission clear. Every step I took was driven more by vision than by fear. Gave no ground to envy, gave no home to pride. Let the work speak loudly and I kept the rest inside. Standing at the summit watching daylight fill the sky. This is what it cost, and this is always why. Iron is not born, it is made. In heat, in pressure, in the moments when you wanted to walk away and did not. Every morning you rose before the world was another layer, another degree of hardness. That is what you are made of. Iron, keep going. Feel the pressure from below begin to rise. Iron in the music, iron in the skies. Voice descending like a hammer, find the stone. Build this from the marrow, build this from the bone. Here it comes now. Feel the daybreak start to glow. Everything you ever planted, watch it grow. 3, 2, 1, rise.
Iron and Daybreak. Iron and Daybreak.
Every morning I rise for the promise I make.
Iron and Daybreak.
Sweat and the grind. Left the version of myself that hesitated behind.
Iron and Daybreak.
Iron and Daybreak. Forging the fire that the cold nights create.
Iron and Daybreak. slowly on a life. Well, lady, look back at the darkness where this journey began. Everything that broke me was a blueprint in disguise. Every loss a lesson wrapped inside a dark surprise. Iron and daybreak is the code I live by. Every time the cold wind blows and every reason why. For the ones still forging in the fire of their becoming. The daybreak always comes for those who never stop running. Iron and daybreak, iron and daybreak. Every morning I rise for the promise I made. Iron and daybreak, sweat and the grind. Left the version of myself that hesitated behind. Iron and daybreak, iron and daybreak. Forged in the fire that the cold nights create. Iron and daybreak, until I am done. Everything I built was earned before the rise of the sun. Iron and daybreak, not a destination, a daily decision. Every morning you rise before the world asks you to. Iron and daybreak, iron and daybreak, iron and daybreak, iron and daybreak, iron and daybreak. They told me the door was closed. I told them I would build another one. Salt and Empire. Before the empire, before the light, I was already on my feet. Every cold morning, just another chance to beat. Salt in every wound became the seasoning of strength. When the distance, when they said I would not go the length. Watch the city turn its back and kept on moving through. Patience was the currency I saved up for years. Spent it on a vision that was bigger than my fears. From the margin to the center, quiet and precise. Every empire ever built was built by those who paid the price. Salt and Empire, salt and Empire. Everything I built was forged in blood and fire. Salt and Empire, earned and not desired. Moved through every storm and never once retired. Salt and Empire, salt and Empire. Did the foundation higher and still higher. Salt and Empire. This is what remains when you build your kingdom in the middle of the rains. Never let them see the cracks behind the wall. Deep voice steady even when the ground was shake. Every promise that I made to never break. Discipline became the architecture of my days. Silence was my method and the work became my praise. Empires are not loud when they are being built. Every stone laid carefully with purpose, not with guilt. Kept the real ones near as everything else went cold. Measured every move before the move was made. Stood beneath the pressure while the lesser ones were swayed. Everything I ever wanted just required more time. Salt and Empire, salt and Empire. Everything I built was forged in blood and fire. Salt and Empire, earned and not desired. Moved through every storm and never once retired. Salt and Empire, salt and Empire. Laid the foundation higher and still higher. Salt and Empire. This is what remains when you build your kingdom in the middle of the range. Seen 100 men begin and fold before the end. Knowing when to feed and knowing when to stoke the fire. Spend my seasons in the dark before the harvest came. Never put my name on anything that I could not claim. Real respect is built in decades, not in days. All preserves what time would otherwise destroy. Kept on building when the scaffolding came down. Rebuilt every wall until I found a higher ground. Empire is not a word for buildings. It is a word for what you refuse to let die. Every morning you return to the work when the world is giving you every reason not to. That is empire. Salt is what remains after the water recedes. It does not disappear, it concentrates. That is you, keep building. Low and slow, the weight begins to lift. Every year of discipline becomes a gift. Voice like bedrock underneath the trembling floor. Built for something lasting, built to give you more. Feel the bass rise, feel the daylight near. Everything you ever built is finally here. 3, 2, 1. Empire.
Salt and Empire.
Salt and empire. Everything I built was forged in blood and fire.
Salt and Empire.
Earned and not desired. Moved through every storm and never once retire.
Salt and Empire.
Salt and empire. Lay the foundation higher and still higher.
Salt and Empire.
This is what remains when you build your kingdom in the middle of the rain. Pass the knowledge to the ones who come up after. Fill the road behind you so the next one travels faster. Every lesson that I learned, I put it to the test. Do not let the empire end when your chapter closes. Plant enough for harvest after all your work reposes. Legacy is salt that seasons every life you touch. Give the next generation twice as much. Look back from the summit at the road that brought me here. Every year a doubt became a year of something clear. Nothing that the struggle took was taken without cause. Everything I lost prepared me for a greater cause. Salt and empire is not just the name of what I built. It is the taste of every morning, stripped of fear and guilt. For the ones to mix and mortar in the dark unknown. Every empire starts with one determined stone.
Salt and Empire.
Everything I built was forged in blood and fire.
Salt and Empire.
Earned and not desired. Moved through every storm and never once retire.
Salt and Empire.
Salt and empire. Lay the foundation higher and still higher.
Salt and Empire.
This is what remains when you build your kingdom in the middle of the rain.
Salt and Empire.
Not a monument, not a trophy. A way of moving through the world with purpose, with patience, with everything you have.
Salt and Empire.
Salt and empire. The ones who came before us built in silence. We build in silence too.
Salt and Empire.
Salt and empire.
Salt and Empire. Salt and Empire.
Yeah. Some men wait for the storm to pass. I learned to build in the rain. Storm before the sun. Started in the shadow where the light did not reach. Moved to the uncertainty with nothing but will. Kept the fire burning when the fuel was running low. Deep foundations take the longest time to lay. Worked the overnight when all the city was asleep. Every promise that I made to myself I had to keep. Took the scattered broken pieces and I read between the lines. Nothing in this world that lasts was ever built in haste. Every year of grinding never ever went to waste.
Storm before the sun.
Storm before the sun. Laid the groundwork long before the race was run.
Storm before the sun.
Built before the light. Everything I am was forged in the depth of night.
Storm before the sun.
Storm before the sun. Every wall I raised was raised for everyone.
Storm before the sun.
The work is through. The foundation always comes before the view. Silence was the language that I learned to speak in first. Use the pressure and the drought to overcome the thirst. Watch the temporary winners fade before my eyes. Kept my head beneath the radar, kept my hands up on the prize. Took the longest available road without complaint. Not a saint or halos, but a saint of staying true. When the easier path up it, I always walked on true. Brotherhood is sacred, kept the loyal by my side. Every step I took with unrelenting pride.
Storm before the sun.
Storm before the sun. Laid the groundwork long before the race was run.
Storm before the sun.
Built before the light. Everything I am was forged in the depth of night.
Storm before the sun.
Storm before the sun. Every wall I raised was raised for everyone.
Storm before the sun.
Till the work is through. The foundation always comes before the view.
no food. Move with such intention that the silence became loud. Give no thought to timelines that the outside world imposed. Every chapter of my story opened after others closed. That became the fuel that lit the fire from within. Real respect is only built from discipline. Before the recognition, before the room applauds, there are years of stone, of silence, of mornings that ask everything of you and give nothing back. That is where character lives. Not in the light, in the dark, before the sun.
Keep laying stone. Low vibration starting somewhere deep beneath. Voice descending to the frequency of all that's at stake. Feel the structure of a decade rising from the floor. Stone by stone and year by year there always will be more. Here it comes now. Feel the whole foundation shake. 3, 2, 1, rise. Stone before the sun,
Stone before the sun,
laid the groundwork long before the race was run.
Stone before the sun,
heat before the light.
Everything I am was forged in the depth of night.
stone before the sun,
Stone before the sun,
Every wall I raised was raised for everyone.
stone before the sun,
till the work is through. The foundation always comes before.
For the ones who lay the stone that no one ever sees. For the ones who bend their back against the morning breeze. Your work is not invisible to those who understand. Every stone that holds a structure was placed by someone's hand. History remembers what the ground beneath contains. Every stone before the sun is what the structure still sustains. Do not wait for recognition, keep on laying stone. Every empire ever built was built by those alone.
stone before the sun,
Came a long way from the place where this began. Every version that I shed became the next one's floor. Every door that closed on me revealed a stronger door.
Stone before the sun is not just how I built this life. It is the code I ended everyone who shared the strife. For the ones still in the dark before the daylight comes. The stone you lay tonight will be the base of what becomes.
stone before the sun,
Stone before the sun,
Laid the groundwork long before the race was run.
stone before the sun,
built before the light.
Everything I am was forged in the depth of night.
stone before the sun,
Stone before the sun,
Every wall I raised was raised for everyone.
stone before the sun,
till the work is through. The foundation always comes before the view.
Stone before the sun, laid in darkness, laid in silence, laid when no one was watching.
stone before the sun,
Stone before the sun.
This is what endures when everything temporary falls away.
stone before the sun,
Stone before the sun.
Stone before the sun.